Wait, we still get the answer though?
We're gonna pretend that never happened.
Wait, so that was the answer?
What are you talking about, Brie?
Oh my God.
The vertical is fine. We were good here. We were all great here. Yeah, this is great, right? Vertical, good to go. Yeah, that's x equals 0. We agree? All right. The hiccup was when I asked, was it horizontal or oblique? Yes, the numerator is greater than the denominator, but the numerator equals the denominator plus 1. And because the numerator equals the denominator plus 1, this means that we have to do long division.
Oh, wait, that's the only thing we can call?
Yeah. It's kind of a big thing.
That's fine.
So we had to do long division because it's not a horizontal asymptote, it's an oblique asymptote. And that's always. So if it's greater, but it equals 1 more, then you're going to do long division. So the degree here is 2. The degree here is 1. What's 1 plus 1? It's 2. It happens to us all. Hey, I can't judge you at all. Lack of sleep, waking up at 5 in the morning to a kid peeing on you, a lot of things. Yeah, it's great. Great being a mom. All right, how do we divide again? We start with this, right? So we have x squared divided by x is x. Then we multiply. X times x is x squared. We divide, multiply, subtract. And when we subtract, we get 0. Then we bring down. It's kind of ridiculous to do this. I'm just going to write 0. Is that cool? Because it's not going to do anything. And then we are going to be left with 0x. Then we bring down. Can I divide? I cannot divide. So therefore, I'm done here. So my oblique asymptote is where? At y equals x. Remember, this guy is my what? My remainder. It has no effect.
Wait, how do you know that way? Oh.
All we had in the top was x. Okay, so domain is still everything but x cannot equal 0. However, my range has no interference. The range is from negative infinity to positive infinity. And because my range has no effects, that means that I do have x-intercepts. Your x-intercepts are based off of your numerator. So using the numerator, you're going to set the numerator equal to what? 0. So if I set x squared minus 4 equal to 0, what do I get? The square root of 4, which is what? Positive 2 and negative 2. Agree?
Oh,
The square root of 4 produces a positive and a negative. So my x-intercepts are at positive 2 and negative 2. Cool? And I don't have a y because my domain x can't equal 0. So if x can't equal 0, can I have a y? No, still no y. There we go. That makes more sense. Pew, pew. Let me draw my asymptotes again. Pew, 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 pew. Now, instead of a horizontal one, I have a one along y equals x, which is the diagonal. That's my y equals x. So I drew in my vertical asymptote and I drew in my oblique asymptote. My x-intercepts are here and here. And now that I know what they are, I just follow the curve. Pew, pew, pew. Pew, pew. Pew, pew. And there's what you should have had. I was like, this didn't feel right. And there we go. There's our graph, completely analyzed. This is called a learning example.
What not?
Yep. Of what not to do beforehand. This is the right hand.
Real question is, so obliques are always diagonal?
Yeah, slant. That's why we said oblique / slant asymptote.
So you only told us wrong, I mean.
No, we only saw what we saw as a learning example.
Today, but the video that we did yesterday, she's gone.
Oh yeah, everything's fine yesterday.
You're gonna look back and it's not fun.
Yesterday was good and gold. All right. Cool. So let's quickly kind of